to another BuyBotPro tutorial. So today I'm going to show you how you can save different layouts that you've set in BuyBotPro. So in rearrange sections, you may be familiar with this, you may not be. So basically this is where you can dictate what sections of BuyBotPro are going to appear whenever it is that you access the tool. So anything that you don't want, you turn off, and of course you can move things around to be in whatever order it is that you want them to be in. So maybe you want to see estimated sales there, maybe you want the quick info at the top. Completely up to you how it is that you lay all of this out. So there'll be bits that you turn off, there'll be bits that you move. So if you have like maybe a more advanced view of BuyBotPro where most things are turned on, and maybe like a simplified version, you can switch between the two very easily without having to come back in and set everything from scratch. So if you want to go ahead and do that, you just need to click on this button right here. So the default, which is basically everything turned on and everything in the default order, that is what that does. If we tap simple, things have been rearranged, and also we have some parts that won't necessarily like affect the analysis, whereby you're missing bits that you need to know about. It's just these are sort of like additional points to your analysis that are useful if you are interested in these bits, but ultimately won't affect the main analysis. So you can have simple right there, but you might have something else in mind. So we can just click this plus icon right here, and of course you can do whatever it is that you want to do with this, but let's just say we want to have one that's a bit more sales focused initially, then we'll look at the rest of it. So let's just call this one sales focus. Okay, save. Right, so this is the layout that we're working with right now. So let's say that we are super focused on sales and that's what we want to know about. So maybe we can move the estimated sales a bit higher, so maybe above the details. Maybe we turn off quick info, we just want to get to those sales. We want obviously the calculator and the dashboard there. I'd always keep them somewhere towards the top personally. Maybe we move the charts up a little bit as well, so we can get an insight into what's going on in a chart sense, because obviously that will be a big indicator for sales. Maybe we don't need discounts. Let's try and condense this a little bit. Maybe we don't have any need to add a note. Maybe we don't have any virtual assistants, so we can turn that off. Maybe we want to know what's going on with the item in other marketplaces. So we can move that there. Maybe we want to know what's going on with the buy box. That pretty much goes hand in hand with the sale. So we want to know what our chances are of making good sales on this listing. So maybe we move that right there. So this is the sales focus layout. So we just save that. And this is that layout. Okay. So it's exactly where we've put everything in here. Now, if we go back in here and change it back to simple, it will be this layout, or if we change it to default, it will be everything. And if we go back to sales focus, this is what it will be. So we can change the layout of BuyBotPro quickly, seamlessly, without having to come back in, rearrange and turn things on or off, or whatever it is that we want to do with it. Just remember that you can't delete an active layout. You need to change the layout before you delete a layout that you no longer need. You can come back in and edit the name if you can think of another way to remember that better. It's up to you what you do with this, but that is how you can save different layouts in BuyBotPro.